Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, we're going to be doing the opposite of the retirement homes. We're going to be focusing on the creation of life. I'm speaking, of course, of the building where it makes, like, kids. Do I not even have that technology unlocked? Am I stupid? Oh, procreation, there it is. I'm speaking, of course, of making nurseries. So, I've been thinking about where to put it. I think near the sort of retirement home area is fine. Can continue our project of schlorping into this town. We could also use this area over here, but it's kind of like a no man's land for services and stuff. I think like a block down here would be cool. We could just set up a road here. And then this would be like a little nursery district. It's kind of an unusual looking block, but I don't know, there could just be like a lavatory or something down there. We're gonna need nurseries, and to go with the nurseries, we're also gonna want schools, because it's gonna give the new subjects something to do. And I think to kick it off, we should do a human nursery. To be honest, I'd be fine if it was just human nurseries, considering, you know, the humans are the people in the population that we're going to need the most of in the coming days. The dudes have cribs. Let's see, apparently it's a long, skinny type dealio. It's got furnishings. Okay. Interesting. We could just do rooms like this then, and that should be fine. Then we just have like a broom closet with all the furnishings. Think that would be pretty cool. Maybe I get them started right now. Oh, apparently they have to be 2x2. I was kind of hoping to squeak some in elsewhere. We're only 75% done. Excuse me. Then in that case, I'll just add like a literal broom closet. And have this duder have even more furnishings. There we go, 100%. It's going to be built out of grand stone, because it is placed by humans for humans. It'd be really weird if it wasn't humans working here. Maybe that's just like some sort of prejudice I've got showing, but you know. I don't know, that would be really weird. I guess realistically speaking, if there's some sort of society with aliens and shit, it's not like it would be species segregated, like the daycares. Could maybe create another human nursery too. I don't know if we need non-immigrant tilapies. I guess I'll build a piganoid nursery after I build this human nursery over here. Just because the piganoids, you know, they are our starter race, right? They're the patrons of our city. So getting them situated would be nice. I think I've encountered a problem. There's no room for the furnishings here. Maybe I have a slightly different layout. Have a... I guess I could just have the two cribs here and then, I don't know, just have the rest of this be furnishings. Furnishings don't like to be in a cube like this is the only thing. Not really much I can do about it. Okay, maybe I could squeak in some cribs back here. Just a couple of them. I guess that'll be as efficient as it gets. I mean, okay, realistically speaking, I can make the building one squatter to save some space, and I can just put torches or something down here. There we go. That'll be enough for 26 baby noids. Very sweet. Then the last one will be a Cretonian breeder. Apparently Cretonians have cubs. That's kind of disgusting sounding. Not gonna lie. Gonna make this building out of wood and make it rounded. They've got cribs, so that is nice. And they've got huts as well. Oh, you know, in the old version of the game that I played, the baby huts had like a directional arrow they had to satisfy. Now it's just like a power cube. I'm just gonna put an extra hut over here. It's gonna dig into this power tube, but that is fine. There we go. Cribs 25, employees 8, efficiency 100%. It's made of wood. Amazing. Do I have schools? I do. Schools are used by children. Gets citizens up to 60% educated. We're just gonna have like a big school like that. I feel like schools, I know, when I think of the old, like the classic old school multi-generational classroom, it's usually a shape like this, and it looks kind of like a church. Maybe I'm just like I'm misremembering. Well, this is actually kind of perfect lengthwise. We definitely... Oh my god, I can put pillars in these little gaps. This is actually the best fucking... whatchamacallit, production item in the entire game. That is so fucking cool. What's our efficiency looking like? Oh no, this is gonna need a lot of carpets. So if I carpet these areas, that's just gonna be 64% efficiency, and it starts at 50% efficiency. So we're definitely gonna need like shelves. Oh, these boost the efficiency incredibly efficiently. I guess this shelf room will be like a storage closet. It's gonna be a little bit awkward layout wise, but that is fine. And then we can get the last benches to just be up here. I think the carpets can handle the rest of this. It does ruin the appearance of like, you know what, I can make this better. I like the idea of it being like a panopticon kind of setup. So maybe we just have, first of all, a couple pillars here. There we go. And then this area is going to be where the teacher is. And then we can get some benches for students. I guess, yeah, this makes sense. And then we have shelves like in the back. At 92% efficiency. We probably can bridge the gap with carpets for the rest of it. 99% efficiency, 100. There we go. Amazing. So the teacher will stand here and then go up and walk around the building. Obviously, we're going to have like a big old door here, tiny side door here, and one tiny side door here. Very sweet. Could make a little bit more organic. Looks like it's 90% square. Whatever. I care not. Maybe we could build it out of grand stone then. Because presumably, like in theory, you'd want humans to be teaching in that place, right? How quick does bread rot? 31%. It rots quicker than the fucking fruit. Excuse me. So that is the child block done. And they're right across the street from the park. So once they're done doing school stuff, they can just go play in the park. It's It's more of a plaza than a park, but still. I guess while we're on the subject of stuff that's going in this general area, I think it would make sense to build another bathhouse, just because that's such an underserved need in our community. Like having a giant one like this will be pretty awesome. Really don't like the asymmetry of the thingies. Can I just get away with like a humongous line building like this? Well, we're gonna need pillars, so that is gonna fuck it up a little bit. Because presumably we would just keep with this layout. Seems like an incredible amount of wasted space, not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay, what if we might be able to finagle like having the walkable area on the outside, and then just like a power pillar in the center of these guys. And maybe that would work. And I guess I'll put like a sneaky bench. No, maybe it'll be a super power pillar. I mean, it's a clump of 4 of them per like zone. I guess that will work for me. Whatever. I can just replicate this. Wait a second. What the hell? This looks much better. And it still requires some pillars. What the fuck did I do here? Okay, I'll try that again. So basin, 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 basin. Giant central pillar. Power pillar over here. Yeah, there we go. That is many bats. And then I think I'm gonna want a bench room up here. And just get that started early so that I know how much space I've got left to work with. So it looks to me as though I might be able to squeak in some more basin action. Yeah, look at that. It's not necessarily going to be the most efficient building, space-wise, but me not having to fiddle with it matters to me a lot more. Sweet. So that'll be a major block. We've been building too many like totally square blocks lately too. So I think this one we want to go out of our way to build like a pretty big plaza. Maybe even one with a stage on it, because yeah, it's not like people are at 100% stages. In fact, I think I'll preemptively like jack the stage here. Then we're gonna want probably like another canteen. If we're gonna have another canteen, we're gonna want another warehouse. Just squeak this. How much space do I want? I'm also gonna want like wells and shit. Whatever. I think this should be enough space. That's 5 blocks. This crate zone will store all the food for the canteen and all the coal for the canteen and bathhouse. In fact, I am perfectly okay with just having 2 of these motherfuckers, because I should probably flip this. There we go. Just because it's nice to have storage, right? Actually, speaking of storage, we're gonna need like a small warehouse for the school too. I guess this will literally be like a broom closet over here. Just because we need some paper. Is gonna fuck up the appearance a little bit. Oh, I mean... Okay, is there a better spot I could put it then? I could put it connected to this building up here, I guess. Yeah, there's a little bit of room. Make it a 6-piecer. It's 5 crates. Gives me like a couple extra crates to work with. So then we're gonna want a humongous canteen. We could do a hospital. It's been a little while since I've built a hospital, right? Where's the nearest hospital? Halfway across the universe? Yeah, a hospital makes sense, especially it's close to the rest home. It's close to all these apartments, right? Makes sense to me. Be a long, skinny. Oh, it's the perfect size. I'm putting a little gap over here just so that like duders can get in and navigate, because I think ease of access is probably extremely important for a hospital. It is 100% square. That is fine. I guess I'll build it out of grandstone. We're building a lot of things out of grandstone. That is what it is. Then I will have a canteen down here. Probably do want to make it rounded and out of wood. That is not very rounded, but whatever. I mean, it's slightly organic. We just get 3 sets of cooking stands, and it's just the perfect size to not want to fit more tables. That is horrendous. That is extremely rude. Jesus Christ. Okay, what if we built in the plaza over here? That way we can have a bunch of tables down here, and a couple tables over here, and then like a super table zone right here. Very sweet. Unfortunately, we won't be able to fit anymore. There's got to be a more efficient layout. What if I had tables just vertical like this? That's only 79% efficient. Okay, you know what? I feel a little bit better about it now I've changed the layout a little bit. There's probably a slightly more efficient way we could do it, but that is fine. And it is plenty organic too, which I absolutely love to see. So hospital, canteen, bathhouse. What other civics are there? The speaker stands and stuff will go in the plaza. I mean, we could do a small tavern, I guess. Just have some ease of access, right? In fact, if we go for the full like donut design, then that'll be pretty awesome. It will look natural, I mean. It's just wide enough for the one table. Hopefully the carpets will be enough. They will be. Amazing. There we go. And it's mostly organic. Now for this plaza, I feel like this is mostly human district over here. So I think it should be an odd plaza. Unless we want to do like a half and half type of situation where it's like the yin and the yang. There's no fucking way that would look good. Okay, so on the outside rim, there's gonna be decorations. Thinking, I guess, a couple lights in these corners. And then some statues. And I think I'll have trees interspersed between the statues to increase the harmony amount. It'd be nice not to cover up this hospital's door too. I'm just thinking about whether or not I want to have like 3 largers, because I feel like that would be more efficient, to be honest. It would cramp the space up a little bit, but it would project out a lot more on stuff. So I will do that. Obviously the torches can't be 3-piecers, but that is what it is. This area right here should be well lit. That'll give them plenty of harmony. Then I guess I will have a few trees over here too. Then we can have the benches be back here. Probably should cancel this one. So we are going to want the space to be walkable. I just realized, oh no, there's no doors from the tavern to the plaza, so we're golden on that front. Then I guess for the last bit of civics, we want the speaker stands to be... I don't want to block the stage too much. Okay, what if I deleted these benches and these trees, and then I had the speaker stands on this left-hand side? I think that'll work. That'll be a shit ton of speaker stand access. Might reduce the harmony a little bit, but that is acceptable to me. And there's this huge area of space which will just be filled with people looking at the two things. I guess I could put another bench up here. That'll give people the harmony access they want and need, right? So they'll be sitting next to the 3 trees. For the last bit, I think a tiny well. I know I just said there should be people here, but we need wells too. Okay, maybe not in this plaza, unless I wanted to get rid of speaker stand or something. Could do... honestly, have no idea. We definitely need wells in this corner so people don't, like, fucking die of exposure. I guess, like... I don't know, I could put, like, a little strip over here. It'll have wells and hearths. I think that will be nice. There we go. That'll solve people's heat and water needs. We have a homeless. Can it show me where the homeless are? Is this person? No wait, they're no longer homeless. They age-abated me. Those fuckers. How's progress coming along in the Dwarven Quarter? Slowly but steadily. Looks like we finally have room for another apartment over here. So I might as well just plop the sucker down. Fantastic. Absolutely love to see it. We're definitely going to want a services block down here. This will probably connect up with this like mini Garthemi quarter thingy. Excuse me, can you give me my fucking dig in the mountain? Thank you. Just gonna set it up right now. There we go. There's gonna be a lot of people coming in from this like village too, because this recreation center will serve both the village and also the Dwarven Quarter. I think it is just gonna be like, I mean, we could have a Dwarven bathhouse. That'd be pretty awesome, right? Guess I'm gonna have the side road be 2 blocks wide and just have like absolutely gigantic bathhouse. Then we're gonna want another canteen, which I guess will be like this, and another tavern, which will be the smallest of the buildings, which I know is a little bit not what you would expect from dwarves, but dwarves can't be drinking all day every day, right? Just adding in some random doors. It's gonna be a lot of digging work, but it will probably be necessary. There's this giant area, which I think was gonna be another storage place because it's too skinny to be a lavatory. So I might as well add in another warehouse. This will probably be the same sort of dealio where it just carries stuff that the dwarves are going to need in their homes. But that is fine. Could actually carry the booze and the food for the canteen and the coal and stuff too. Which, by the way, does this one have coal? This one does not have coal. What the hell am I doing? Let's get 4 crates of it. I think I'm going to increase the bread and portobello size as well. Where was this accident? Let's see it. Okay, it was a brewery accident. That's pretty rough. That seems really plausible to me that there'd be like brewery accidents. I don't think a medieval brewery was a safe place to work. Oh man, just looking at it zoomed out, you can see this dwarven quarter just getting built. It's absolutely amazing. I think also on the opposite side of this lavatory, I'm gonna want like a humongous jeweler, and that's gonna be like our money building. I think we'll actually just destroy our other jeweler once this place has been established. I think a hallway here would be nice. Just keep things moving. Maybe one over here, because these buildings are so massive, it's gonna be like so much traffic. Sort of makes sense to have another hallway. And this hallway is gonna just have a humongous zone for storage. And I'm sure there will be something else I'll think of to fill the rest of that space. Maybe like another little plaza with hearths and wells. Just to keep that access up. Yeah, this is a cozy little plaza right here. This is such a nice setup. 100% on lighting, decent-ish space. All the speaker stands you can need. I'm really feeling it. What's our Sicilian count? We have 173 of it. I feel like maybe we should up our miner count. Okay, another accident's occurred. The people are going crazy with it. This accident has been at the ration maker. Oh no, these fucking asylum people got caught in the blast. What the hell? There's been an asylum in the center of my town this whole ass time. That's pretty rough. They're just letting crazy people bleed out. Sucks to suck. Dreadful news. A case of the white shimmer has been spotted. Let's hope that shit goes away. I'm glad I built this hospital. I think this hospital should have some opium and bolts of cloth just transported to it so that the workers don't have to walk all the way across town. This place is going to need a couple crates of coal. I'll just do that, and a couple crates of booze. I'll say 3 of them. Obviously, we're going to auto-employ. We'll have this bottom warehouse be the food warehouse for this canteen. That's extremely nice. They're actually getting some, like 60% of their space needs, too. Feels really good. This is a plaza I would like to actually stand in. Just so spacious. Are these fancy roads? They are fancy roads. Not like in the... I mean, the corner looks okay-ish, I guess. It looks a little bit wacky. Okay, there's just dirt next to the building. There's been another accident. Can these dudes fucking chill the fuck out? You just build some roads into the hospital real quick. Alright, where's accident number 3? They're really trying their best to overload my hospitals, I've got to say. Is this actually white shimmer? Bleeding fever, bleeding fever, bleeding fever. Oh no. This is gonna be pretty fucking rough. Not gonna lie. Bleeding fever is far more deadly than the white shimmer. Perhaps my lord can appoint a noble to oversee the royal wardrobe. Fashion is a thing, you know, respectfully. I see how it is. Should you allow us to have more furniture in our homes? Do I not already? I mean, yeah, why not? We are running a little bit low on furniture. In fact, I think we are running a deficit, which is extremely not great. Can I invest some points in furniture? I can. It's extremely expensive, but we have infinite science points. So I might as well just max it out. I guess another industry we're going to want in Dwarf Town is going to be like a furniture mill. I'm just going to continue the trend of the dwarven apartment buildings on the bottom of this place. Because I think, you know, we're going to need a lot of workers, so having a lot of these places will be nice. I'll even have one of them just like sticking out into the open area. There will be some grandstone. It's going to be the lowest value dwarven apartment, but that is what it is. We could have the carpenter up here, actually. Just have like a ginormous one. I think that makes sense to me. Then we just have it like open up into these hallways. I don't want it to open up into the main road. So that way there's like off ramps for people working the various jobs. Right. We need to create like a camping spot too. Maybe I will open this area up entirely, and then I can just move the hearths and wells to be in here and build like a few of them. This is a apartment too, right? Yeah. We can get this housing over here then. Boom and boom. Looks like our metal is clipping in a nice surplus as well. And are these buildings done? No, we only have 47 odd jobbers. I guess I'll add in 100 pignoids to grease the gears here. Probably gonna need more housing. I'll just add 75 homes over here and 45 more over here, and that'll be enough housing for all the pignoids. There's gonna be plenty of jobs in these nurseries and the school and stuff anyways, so it's not the worst thing. Also these cooks and the tavern workers, caretakers. You know, speaking of the cooks, we've got our warehouse complete. So I'm fine with this being like a little bit of everything sort of canteen. There we go. You know, because there's so many apartments nearby, I think I want to fill up the rest of these crates with just random garbage that people want. So like logs, clay, furniture, clothing, tools, and then, let's see, this already has furniture, right? Let's see, bolts of cloth, cut stone, clay pots. Also makes sense. There we go. That's these warehouses filled up. Absolutely love to see it. Might as well upgrade this hearth and this well while I'm here. Oh, look, our first place is actually done. That's extremely nice. Oh, you know what? This warehouse, in addition to bringing paper, which I think 2 paper rolls should be good enough, they can also have a fetch crate for fruits and vegetables for the humans and baby pignoids. I think I'll do another clothing station over here as well. That will be awesome. That way the caretakers don't have to fucking walk all the way across town just to get food for their children. It's kind of weird that in Songs of Six, like all the reproduction buildings are just fucking like a communal one. Very interesting. Because one would think it would just be like a natural thing that happens in houses, though. I guess if it did naturally happen in houses, that would be potentially like a way people would just like randomly lose, like being unable to keep up the loyalty, right? So it sort of makes sense. Are all our crypts full? What's this dude doing in the fucking road? That is ridiculous. Where's my crypt? No, there's open. No. These crypts are full. You probably could use a crypt somewhere then. Maybe near the park. I mean, a graveyard would be more efficient, but I like the idea of crypts better. I mean, crypts are like the better building. They fill the need out more. I think I'm gonna build it out of normal stone. Well, I mean, grand stone's cool too. Normal stone does look more like a crypt building. It's gonna be a massive crypt, split into 2 rooms. Probably should build some statues just to get the respect up before we build anything more. Let's see. Is this gonna be enough respect? 97%. We need a couple more statues. Never mind, we're golden. This little tiny statue in the corner was just what was needed to finish it off. There we go. Beautiful. So that's going to be another 45 graves to add to the collection, which will surely make the pignoids happy. Not just the pignoids, everyone happy. That's probably why people are so upset. Yeah, they have 0% crypt access. Maybe I could build another crypt over here next to this park. On this side. I think I will do that. Just get even more crypt access. It's gonna be an extremely somber park to be like literally lined on every single side with fucking tombs. But it'd be what it be. I mean, parks and death have always had like a little bit of an association, right? Just because there's these like little memorial plaques that you'd see and whatnot. I guess I could have like a bunch of statues in this like little center area over here to act as like a quasi wall. Then we get like a big statue in this corner, statue over here. No, there definitely needs to be a little bit more space. Or a little bit more respect, I mean. Actually, there needs to be a lot more respect. What the hell? 90% respect. 93, 96, 98. Okay, the Hall of Statues will be its own like little room. There we go. 48 more tombs. There we go. Fills out this area. Will greatly please the people here. Looks like the human nursery is about complete, and their little zone is carpets. Really makes you wonder why they couldn't be stacked. But it be what it be. Yeah, look at that. They're getting it started up. This one has been fully cleared and stocked up as well. We might as well get even more Cretonians, so they will be our wet nurses. And I'll just put some more housing, I don't know, down here, why not? Let's take a quick look. So Silverstone is looking good. Pike's Forest is looking good. Can maybe start marching towards Bedingening soon. We can kick the can down the road a little bit, actually. We'll let the dudes rest for a while. Oh yeah, and look at that. The school is being constructed as we speak. Now it just needs the little parts. And all the workers are coming in to finish up these parts. Just in time to... These babies are going to grow up into students. They will need to be trained in all the maths and sciences and whatnot. Just get our education as close to 68 or 60% as possible. You know, to be honest, I think we need another school right off the bat. I think this one is just going to be square. Because it says it's only got capacity for 48 students. We're going to have like 150-ish kids. Seems like a major discrepancy here. There we go. No frills building, but that is fine. I'll provide services for another 50 kids, so hopefully that'll be enough. Maybe we could squeak in another well back here. Yeah, looks good to me. Bathhouse is done too. This one's load is only 43%. That is pretty good. Means that this region is pretty much set. Bath-wise, which you'll love to see. You know, I think on that note, we can end the episode here. We added services from cradles to graves, and schools to teach all the kids up. We added the services block for the sort of retirement community as well, which I think literally no one's used this rest home yet. Word hasn't gotten out. I think that's just the natural result of a 100% immigrant population. I mean, we're only on year 83. Maybe all the past old people just died or something. We got more of the Jordan Quarter excavated. And I think that's all we did. We've made good progress. I think the future of Ganymede is looking bright. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!